Okay, we have important news coming in from Viz Media. We have new titles, big titles, reprints. Let's just get into it. These manga announcements are insane. Let's get going. All right, so we are starting off very strong. We have the Climber here, something that a lot of people have been wanting in English, wanting to get printed. Well, it's time. The time is upon us. Now it says spring 2025 licensed titles, the Climber underneath it. You know, I'm not sure the dates of all these. We're gonna see them start showing up for pre-orders and we'll get an idea. But at the moment, let's just be happy that it's on its way. Very soon, we're gonna be able to hold the Climber in our hands for the first time and actually read it. Based on the novel by Jiro Nita, if I'm saying that correct. And it is about what it says, a Climber, a dangerous bid for solitude, introduces Mori to the rush of solo climbing, addicting him to the heights. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more to that, and it's going to be a great read. And it's one that people have read online and in different languages, and it is loved. People love this manga, so we have been wanting it, and it's time. Next up, we have One Piece Heroines. So this looks pretty cool. If you are a One Piece fan or someone who slightly enjoys One Piece, these side stories and things are great. I am very happy that Oda is putting these out and allowing us to get other sides to different stories while the main manga is going on. And a lot of people are going to like this cover if they keep this cover. I'm assuming this will be what the cover looks like. It looks great, nice and colorful, and it will have another writer and another artist for illustrations. This one is described as following Nami, Robin, Vivi, and Perona. As we can see on the cover, the heroines of One Piece go off on their own adventure in this collection of short stories. So that will definitely be neat. One Piece fans rejoice. Next up, we have dun dun dun. We have Minecraft. That is right. I believe Minecraft is the #1 selling game of all time, or #1 played game, or both. Here we go. We got a Minecraft manga. So if you've grown up with Minecraft, you enjoy Minecraft, you like Minecraft, or you want to try Minecraft, or you don't like Minecraft but you want to try a Minecraft manga, ding ding ding, it is time. Get hyped. I have not played Minecraft. I don't know much about it. I mean, I know about it because it's such a big thing. So I think those are creepers or evil zombie things. I used to know a name for those weird things, but looks cool, might be funny. Let's see. Joined Nico on his chance to escape the blocky confines of his home and prove how strong he's become when zombies attack. So that is a zombie. I'm a pro here. What do you want from me? I'm a professional. I know things. People come to me because I know things. This is Ruri Dragon, if I'm saying that. Ruri Dragon? Let's see what this one is about. Ruri awakens one morning to find a pair of horns growing from her head. It's hard enough trying to be a normal high school girl and now she's half dragon. Well, I'll tell you what, that sounds funny. That sounds like something that I'd read to get a laugh. I don't know how deep or in depth this story will go or the setting or anything, but it sounds funny. Sounds like something a lot of people can get into or a lot of people like. And I'm a fan of white covers where it's just like one person or one thing on it. Now this has a little more. Like, I think I'm thinking of Radiant. Radiant just has super awesome covers. Here we go. What is this? Kaiju #8, but what is this? It's not #1. Okay, this is a spin-off. Looks like it might have extra people on story and art. And you get to some backstories on your favorite characters in Kaiju #8. So that's kind of cool. I do read Kaiju #8. It's pretty decent, so I will read this. Though I will say right now, I don't know if it's a novel. I'm going on that it's a manga. If it's a novel, I'm not going to read it. But if it's a manga, I will pick it up and definitely read it. Here we go. We got Dr. Mashirato's Ultimate Manga Techniques. It says Manga Techniques. What the heck is this about? Obviously, we got Goku there, written by Torishima. Let's see. Learn how to make manga from past editor-in-chief of Weekly Shonen Jump, Torishima, who collaborated with masters of the craft. That's kind of cool. You don't see many things like this, so this might be neat. Obviously, I don't know how much reading or manga is going to be going on in this. It's going to be more of creating and drawing, but it definitely looks cool. I don't know what format it's going to be in. It looks a little tall there, but for something like this, it might be bigger, I'm assuming, for better ways to show how to draw things things, and you're gonna need more space in a book that can potentially lay more flat than a manga does. And then we have Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. Look at this. Look at Boruto, man. He's got an eye slashed. What the heck is going on? He looks like emo here. I know Naruto. I don't know Boruto. Let's see. The Ninja Adventures continue in this second series. So it is a second series. Featuring Naruto's son, Boruto. That's just funny that the Naruto's son. This is a manga about Naruto's son. When Code attacks Konoha, Boruto returns to show how powerful he's become. I mean... There you have it. There you have it. What else do you want? What else do you want? Yeah, Boruto was dropped for me, so I'm not sure about this. His legs kind of look funny to me. I don't know. Maybe they're normal. Here we go. We got Firefly Wedding. What is this? Got, two people here. Somebody bloody? Uh-oh. Satoko must marry into wealth, but in order to survive the assassin who's after her, she asks him to marry her. Her proposal isn't sincere, but unfortunately for her, Shinpei loves as intensely as he kills. Well, that seems interesting. I can already think of a bunch of people who would like and read this. So that seems like a cool title. Some of these I'm not familiar with behind the scenes. This one looks cool. Dog's Thread. Obviously this is hockey or something. This is from the creator of Golden Kamui. It's described as after an outburst that left him banned from figure skating, Ro joins an underdog hockey team. Ro's never played ice hockey, but he sure knows his way around the ring. Well, this looks cool. I'm not a big sports reader, but something like this seems interesting. One, because I'm a Golden Kamui fan and I love Golden Kamui, so I'll definitely read and support this other manga faux show, but this sounds cool. Sounds like this dude will have some promise. He's probably a pro at figure skating or really good with different moves. Maybe he teaches the team how to skate better. Sounds decent. What do we got next? A lot of awesome things on the docket for Viz. This is sweet. Tokyo Aliens Bros? What is going on here? I'm already intrigued. Look at this cover. Just two dudes going like dudes in a bathrobe. They got a Shiba. What is this about? Aliens walk among us, but they're just two bros hanging out in Tokyo, tasked with colonizing Earth. Adapting to this new life might be harder than imagined. I'm sold. I am sold. I will try this. That sounds funny. They're just two alien bros. They're just two brothers, two alien bros, just trying to chill on Earth and get snacks for their dog. That sounds funny. Here we go. Pink Candy Kiss. Look at that. This cover looks pretty cool. I like the words on it. I like the candy. I like the pink candy kiss that you're seeing in like that font kind of like faded in. So I'm assuming they'll keep this cover, but this cover looks pretty sweet. Takara's never felt jealous over any of her boyfriends. That's good. Then her middle school crush, Emma, re-enters her life as a married woman. Can Takara find happiness with Emma, or is she 20 years too late? A lot of stuff is going on there. That is not enough information. A lot to unpack, but I think this sounds pretty cool, and there's a premise here that you can build upon with character development, relationships, feelings, and different times of life. So this sounds cool. I think this will be definitely something my wife will want to try or pick up for sure. And I think this person's jewelry and stuff on there looks kind of cool. What is this? Hunter X Hunter 3. What is? I've never heard of this Hunter. As I have a giant Hunter statue behind me. Yes, this is Hunter, and these are omnibuses. Now I'm not sure how hard it is to get the singles. I've had mine for a long time, so I have not been searching for them. But if they're hard to get or not as readily available or anything like that, I'm all down for these reprints. And even if they're not, I'm still down for them. 3-in-1s. I think we're all hoping, and it will be tough for me to not buy a second set of Hunter if they make the 3-in-1 spines like all connect, or different art, or kind of like the Japanese versions of some of their 3-in-1s. Oh man, those look good. So hopefully more people will try Hunter x Hunter, one of, if not the best shonen ever written. That's pretty good. And I know a lot of people are down for this, the Liminal Zone Volume 2, and that is with Junji Ito. Obviously, this looks like Junji Ito. This is Junji Ito. And this is a haunting short story collection like many others. And they're all going to be creepy and, you know, scary, freaky, nasty. That's what he does, and he does it well. And this cover looks sweet. The color of the person with the backdrop of some of his previous things that you can see in the back looks cool. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Where are we going? I don't know, but we are going there. We have My Love Story Volume 14. Now, My Love Story is complete at 13. This is a bonus. It's a bonus standalone story. The two main characters are headed to college where a series of ominous events occur. Will this chapter in their life end with murder? We don't know. But My Love Story is one of the best shoujos I've ever read. Now, I've read very few, but it's also one of the best shoujos my wife has ever read and watched, and she's read a lot. So me not being a shoujo guy, let me tell you, try this out to all my dudes out there or ladies out there who don't like shoujo very much. It's good to try some things sometimes. This is a series that you might like more often than not. It's really good. What do we got next? What is this? This looks cool. This is Muna Into the Deep. Probably saying that wrong. This cover looks sweet. You got like a reflection there. So this is by the creator of Goodnight Pun Pun. That might be something that more people recognize the name of and is more famous. So a lot of people will be trying this just based on that this is the mangaka of that. But this is a new world where human rights are for sale, and without them, you're nothing. That's not much to go on also, but that sounds really cool. It sounds very interesting, but it could also be something very dark and disturbing also. So definitely something to look forward to and check out. Then we have this one here, A Star Brighter Than the Sun. This looks like a bright manga. If you don't look right, the way I'm looking at this, like if I'm seeing this at a distance, people, has anybody else seen this or am I just blind? If you kind of like focus on the dude, it almost looks like he's walking backwards, or like his bottom half is turned almost. Yeah, I mean like his arm and head are going the right way, but it's kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't look right completely to me, but I'm insane. I'm dumb. Ignore me. Sei has always been taller and stronger, while her childhood friend Koki is the opposite. But then comes his high school glow up. Sei will have to confront her growing feelings for Koki. And I'm probably saying Koki wrong. It's probably pronounced something else. But I'm a degenerate sloth that can't read. So that's how it be. That's how it be. This sounds decent. This one just, you know, obviously not impressed right here, but it'll have to be something I learn more about, actually read some more about, maybe see a review of or something, because I'm not getting much from this. Next, we have 4 Lives Remain, Tetsuya Endo, Before Spy Family. What in the world? When I first seen this and I started reading it, I did not expect to say the words Spy Family. So this is actually by the creator of Spy Family. That is why. Journey back to the 2000s with this standalone collection of dark and gritty one-shots from Spy Family creator. So that's cool. I don't, you know, obviously we don't know how big this is going to be, if it's small, big, but the art looks cool, and small short stories from the creator of Spy Family. So if you like Spy Family and you like the writing and the art of them, of the mangaka, well, this might be for you. Next up, here we go. Nostalgia. We got Beyblade X. Did anybody watching, have you played Beyblade? Have you watched or played Beyblade? I used to see those tops and people play them, and some of them have like metal in them and different things, and you can build them and stuff, and then you just like blast them and they're just so it's pretty cool. Obviously you see some of the Beyblades on here. Oh, this is interesting. The art in this is by Hoskua, if I'm saying that right. That is the artist of The Promised Neverland. So that's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. So that will be decent art. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Beyblade returns when an amateur teams up with a champion, vowing to rise to the top. Beyblade X, let it rip. Sounds cool. I'm sure a lot of people have nostalgia or something, or are definitely gonna pick this up. Let's see, what is this? Vagabond? Vagabond? I don't know what that is. That must be crap. Bearded away felt. No, what in the world? Vagabond? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Vagabond. We got Vagabond here. Why am I seeing Vagabond? Why are we seeing Vagabond? Well, Viz is deciding they want to get in the big boy business, and that means they want to make big boys like Dark Horse and Kodansha. They want to get in the big boy business. Now, Dark Horse obviously created the word deluxe, and we think about that when we say Vinland Saga with Kodansha. But Viz now is doing a definitive edition, which is what we will probably be calling the deluxe edition. So Vagabond is going to be combined, first 3 volumes, in a large trim edition with gorgeous textured design. So we're in the Viz deluxe edition business now. The definitive edition, so this is going to be in the same realm as the Kodansha Vinland Saga Beautiful Ones, and then also the Dark Horse, Blade of the Immortal, Trigun, which is coming out soon, and Helsing and stuff. If more people keep doing this and they keep making these, we're all gonna need like these giant shelves that can, that have like a maximum weight of like 300 pounds or something. These things are gonna get heavy. So it is number 1, a Vagabond reprint, which is cool. It's in a deluxe or big definitive good looking edition. People are gonna love that. So it's gonna be exciting to wait and see what it looks like. So here we have some Miyazaki things. We got Spirited Away film comic, the all-in-one edition. So that's kind of cool to have them all in one. So I think this is something I will pick up. I have seen the singles a lot of times, and I just never wanted to pick them up. Now I do have the Nausicaa 2 hardcover editions, because that's just gorgeous. I mean, why wouldn't you just pick that up? It's great. But it says a deluxe hardcover film comic. Using things like hardcover and stuff, it should be a good looking edition. And in the same Miyazaki realm, we have My Neighbor Totoro, which is a classic, and this is a cookbook that invites you to recreate the delicious food seen in the beloved Studio Ghibli film My Neighbor Totoro. So that'll be cool. There's a lot of food and treats and stuff in there that people are just gonna want to try. So that is definitely good, and they are pandering to the Studio Ghibli people who love all those movies. So down for that. What in the world? This series looks like semi-familiar, and this is Dororon. I'm wondering if this is just a thing, but we got like Doro Hidoro, we got Dead Demons, Destruction, we got Dan, and now we got Dororon. It's like, it's all just with the D's, I mean, I don't know. All right, so what is this? A fall 2024 release, so this year. He's a wannabe monster slayer. Doro wants to become a samurai to help defend humanity, but he has no supernatural energy. That'll change when he meets a kind-hearted spirit. So what is this? What is this? Bleach meets Black Clover or something? I don't know. Has anybody read this? Has anybody read anything? Let me know. Is this good or does this suck? I'll definitely give it a try. What is this one? Ichigo's. Wasn't I just talking about Ichigo in Bleach? This is not Bleach, people. Ichigoki's Under Control. I like this yellow and red, like this McDonald's looking cover with like a dude in it. Let's see. Kai loses his life just as he's about to enter high school, and he wakes up as a cyborg piloted by Misayo, his microscopic childhood friend residing in his head. That sounds great. That sounds okay. I mean, I did not expect to be reading those words about this when I read those words about this. Okay, that sounds funny. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna try this out. He dies, then he wakes up as a cyborg, and his microscopic childhood friend's in his head. This is great. I'll definitely try that. Here we go. We got Wild Strawberry. Tokyo is taken over by Jinka, a parasite that turns people into human-eating plant monsters. The Jinka have taken Kingo's sister, his chance at a real family, and soon him too. Obviously, different people, very different, but this, I mean, does anybody get Adu vibes or Adu vibes from this? Like, it looks like if I just remove the words or something, I'd go, okay, that could be a volume of Adu. I mean, obviously, just by looking at the art, but it's also about plants, so I don't know, this sounds cool. It looks cool. I'll definitely try it. If anybody's ever read any of these already, let me know in the comments if any of these stink or they're good. All right, what is this? Do we got another boxing manga here? Do Retry. What is this about? In post-war Japan, orphan Alzora enters an underground Yakuza boxing league to survive. Okay, I mean, not much there, but that sounds cool. I don't know how new this is. I don't know how long this has been out. So if anybody's ever read this or they know about this, let me know. Tell me some info on this sucker down below. This looks cool. I'll definitely give that a try. I like too many things. I try too many things. Sometimes when I have too much stuff, sometimes I wish I just liked less. But then I'm like, nah, screw that. I want to like all this stuff. Here we have Ginka and Galuna. If I'm saying that right, I don't say anything right. This looks neat. This looks fun. I like the cover. This has a nice cover. I like the words. I like the way the words and the colors look. Galuna possesses an incredible aptitude for magic. Alas, her isolation hinders her from being acknowledged. That is until Ginka, a former magician turned snowman, enters. All right, this is another one I'm gonna have to try. Jeez, oh man. Freaking kids, good at magic, not being acknowledged, but then boom, what happens? They don't get good. They don't get a training arc. A snowman magician appears. Take my money. Take my money, and by money I mean my twigs and leaves. That's all I got. I'm a sloth. Let's see, Shojo null. So I'm wondering, is this a shoujo because its name is Shojo? Maybe. When robots known as Genji, I'm saying that right, start to display sentience in the 23rd century, humans will have to answer for their injustices. All right, that's another one I'm gonna have to try. This is like, I don't know, this sounds like iRobot. Obviously looks maybe a bit worse maybe? I don't know. They didn't go crazy or anything. They're trying to hunt us down because we treat our toasters and everything bad and just chuck them in the trash. That sounds good. So those are the new Viz announcements. Check over this list here, people, as I scroll. What interested you? What got you excited? Did anything get you excited? What do you want to try? And what do you think is trash? Let me know down below.